Welcome once again. We have a problem on the board on partial fraction, which is that we should resolve 2x minus 3 divided by x minus 4 into x minus 3 into partial fraction. We have to resolve this into its parts. Like I gave you in my previous video, that in partial fraction, what we normally do is to break a singular fraction into different parts. While when you did addition of fractions in your previous classes, what you do is to add two different parts of fractions and make it one fraction. So, to solve this problem, we will say that 2x minus 3 is divided by minus 4 into x minus 3. We will assume that this is equivalent to, we want to break it into different parts, but we don't know these parts. So we will assume that the parts are a all over x minus 4 plus b all over x minus 3. So let's assume that these are the numerators of the parts which this expression or this fraction is going to form. So this is also equivalent as to the LCM of this and this. Let's solve this as a fraction, like as if we want to add two fractions together. The LCM of this and this is the same as x minus 4 into x minus 3. This is the LCM of this and that. And in addition of fractions, what we do is we use the denominator here to divide this. The result, we now use it to multiply the numerator. So if we use this to divide this will cancel this and we'll be left with this. So we have, if x minus 4 divides here, it will cancel this, we'll be left with x minus 3. And x minus 3 times the numerator. So we have a into x minus 3 plus, if x minus 3 divides here, we'll be left with x minus 4. X minus 4 times the numerator, we have b into x minus 4. So, and this is equivalent to, if we open up the bracket here, we will have, okay, let's do it down here. This is equivalent to a times this will give me ax, a times minus 3 will give us minus 3a, plus b times this will give us bx, and b times this will give us minus 4b, divided by x minus 4 into x minus 3. So, since this is equivalent to this, because this also here we have 2x minus 3 all over x minus 4 into x minus 3. So since this other side is equivalent to this, and the denominator here is also the denominator here, we can equally say that the numerator is the same as the numerator here. So we can say that 2x minus 3 is equivalent to a, let's collect like terms. If you bring these two together, the ones with the variable x, we have a plus b all into x minus 3a minus 4b. These are the constants. So, since they are equivalent, this also means that this, the ones with x is equivalent to this, and the ones without s is equivalent to this. So we cannot say that for the variable x, this is a plus b is equal to the coefficients, because a plus b is the coefficient of x here, and the coefficient of x here is also 2. So since we have the variables here, so it means that the coefficients are also equal. So the coefficient of x here is a plus b, and the coefficient of x here is 2. So we can say that the coefficients are equal. We have a plus b is equal to 2, and we can call this our equation 1. We can equally say that the constant without x, we have the constant, we have minus 3a minus 4b is equal to minus 3. Is equal to minus 3. So here we can use either elimination method or substitution method in order to resolve this problem. This is equation 2 rather. Here, let's try using substitution method to solve this problem. So we can say that since this equation 1 is equation 2, we can say from here, from this equation 1, we can say that A is equal to, if B crosses the equality sign, we can call it 2. If we cross the equality sign, we have 2 minus B. So we can call this equation 3. So we now say substitute 2 minus b for a in equation 2. In equation 2, we are going to use this to substitute for a in equation 2, meaning that anywhere we see a in this equation, we will replace it with 2 minus b. So we have this to be minus 3 into a is the same as 2 minus b, 2 minus b minus 4b all equal to minus 3. So let's open the brackets. We have minus 3 times this give us minus 6. Minus 3 times minus b will give us plus 3b minus 4b equals minus 3. So we can say that this is equal to minus 6. 3b minus 4b will give us minus b all equal to minus 3. So we can take this b to cross the equality sign. We have minus 6. This coming over here, minus 3 coming over to the left hand side comes plus 3. Comes plus 3, and minus b crossing the equality sign becomes positive b. So we can say that minus 6 plus 3 will give us minus 3 to be equal to b, which is same as writing b to be equal to minus 3. So b is equal to minus 3. So we can now substitute b as minus 3 in equation 3. So if we do that, substitute minus 3 for b in equation 3. So we have that a will now be equal to 2 minus the minus which we have here, minus, because there is minus in b, 3. 2 minus minus 3. This is just for b. So we have this to be a to be equal to 2 minus minus is plus. That is plus 3. And that will give us 5. So the value of b is minus 3 and the value of a is 5. So we can now go back to this point where we have established that 2x minus 3 all over x minus 4 into x minus 3 is equivalent to our a is 5 all over all over x minus 4 minus, since we have b to the minus 3, we have, okay, you can say plus b is minus 3 all over x minus 3. So this can be written as 5 all over x minus 4 minus plus will give us minus 3 all over x minus 3. So this is the partial fraction for 2x minus 3 divided by x minus 4 into x minus 3. Thank you for watching, and please kindly subscribe to this channel. Also click the bell icon so that anytime we drop any video, you'll also be notified. Thank you for watching.